funny, it's coming. Okay. I had a funny thing happen this week. And Jordan was in there, he's a new guy, kind of checking us out. But we were in the room with somebody else, okay? And he said something kind of it just sat with me. And it was hilarious, okay? So I'm going to say this publicly. If you ever think about saying this, keep it to yourself. Because I know a lot of people think this, Dante. So and then we have a real training prepared, and we have, we're going to do Top Gun and all the real recognition in a second, but I got to jump into the other room, so I want to go through this really quickly. So it was after the op meeting or the orientation. We did an orientation, and they come in, and it was kind of decision time, right? So I like to have at least one meeting, if not two meetings, before we talk to people about getting started. I think that's enough. You should be able to make a decision after that. Okay? And we're going to talk about that. That's the purpose of my training today, is just talk about making decisions. And the guy said something to me. He's like, hey, and, he was like, I'm really interested. I'm this and that. He's like, but I have to check with, and what did he say? His girlfriend. His girlfriend. He goes, you have a significant other in your life. And I was thinking in my head, yeah, I have a wife of 16 years. And no offense, I'm not saying this. I never checked with a girlfriend. Never. Never. And on the flip side, my girlfriend never checked with me. I'm being serious. I'm like, well, girlfriend? Like, you have to check with your girlfriend? And then you said it out loud so I could hear it? Even if it's true, make something up. Don't ever say that out loud with witnesses that can corroborate that weak-ass story. I gotta check with my girlfriend? The more I say it, the more I'm like, something's wrong with me. That you think you could say that to me. But I don't, a lot of people think like this. And, making decisions is a crucial part of being a successful person. You gotta learn how to make some decisions, man. You're gonna be faced with a lot of decisions, right? And I sent an email. Thanks for the few people that are reading my emails.
Yes.
Okay. I appreciate it. The single digits. 8 or 9. But one guy I've been studying, Jeff Bezos, right? And he has this whole thing. So, and you guys should read these. So every year, okay, not anymore, but for 20 years, 30 years, that he ran Amazon, he writes, he's infamous for writing incredible letters to shareholders. And you can Google them, they're awesome to read. I mean, they're awesome to read. And so one of his things was, he talked about making decisions. And this is a guy that started a business from his garage and now is $1 trillion company. And probably in my lifetime, and there's several, Apple, Microsoft, but I think Amazon and Amazon Web Services and all this stuff is probably one of the most influential companies in changing everything. Okay, that's just me. I am addicted to online shopping, so yes, it's furthered that habit. But he talks about one-way decisions and two-way decisions, and he uses a metaphor of the door. He's like, is it a one-way door or a two-way door? Okay. And if you walk through this door, can you walk back through it with little to no consequence? If you make a decision, can you reverse it in the future? There's some that's what he calls a two-way door, right? One-way door decisions are significant choices that can have long-lasting effects and are often irreversible. Okay? Examples of one-way door decisions include, now this is for me, getting married, Samir not so much.
Oh my God.
Having children, or buying a house, These decisions require careful consideration. Right? Some of you guys, tattoos. Should have thought about it a little more. Two-way door decisions are choices that can be reversed or changed relatively easily and without significant consequences. Examples of two-way door decisions: trying a new hobby or experimenting with a new diet. These decisions allow individuals to test the waters and make changes if necessary without committing to a permanent. Every decision you make in this business in the beginning to start is a two-way door. It's not a big decision. It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of time. It's not a lot of commitment. If you can't make this one, it's going to be hard for you.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you that this is going to be for you. I don't know. I'm being serious. I don't know. I don't know if this is for you. We're on a trial basis. We're trying you. You're trying us. And, I want everybody to understand this too. Sometimes people come and we don't press you to, we encourage you to get off to a fast start, to work hard, to build your bonus, to build your team. But we're not really going to arm twist you. Some people say, Peter, I haven't made, well, we didn't either. I've been here for a little bit. I haven't made money. We don't make money either when you don't do anything.
Right.
So, are you the stupid one or are we the stupid one?
Right.
We understand this is a long-term play, but this is not a big decision to start. It's $100 right now. I think there's like a buy one get one free or something. I don't know what the deal is. They always discount it. They'll offer something. Many people have fear of decision making. They don't want to make a decision. Why? Fear of failure. They don't want to make the wrong decision. Fear of disappointing others. And this can lead to procrastination and avoidance. Okay? Now think about this. When you don't make a decision, does it ever get easier?
No.
Does it ever get better? Does it ever help your situation? No, it usually gets worse. Decision is a sharp knife that cuts clean and straight. Indecision, a dull one that hacks and tears and leaves ragged edges behind it. Gordon Graham. Decision fatigue. I think Samir talks about this. He talked about this at, I've heard him talk about this before. Decision fatigue. Decision fatigue refers to the mental exhaustion that results from having to make a large number of decisions over a period of time. Every decision that we make consumes mental energy, and this energy is finite. As a result, the more decisions we make, the more fatigued we become, and the quality of our decisions may begin to decline. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same simple clothes every day. I really want to clear my life to make it so that I have to make as few decisions as possible about anything except how to best serve this community. Ray Dalio, right, is a famous hedge fund manager, billionaire. He said, decision making is a two-step process. Learning, then deciding. He said, most people get caught up in the learning. That's because you're making too many decisions. They're not even that important.
Mm-hmm.
Don't waste your mental energy on decisions that don't matter. Save it for the ones you really care about. And I'll end with this, okay? Not every decision you make is going to lead to success. Most of them are going to end in, I don't want to call it failure, maybe you call it learning, right? Because most people think that the opposite of success is failure. That's actually not true. The opposite of success is not trying. Because failure is necessary to become successful, and that requires a lot of decisions. And under no circumstance, and write this down, under no circumstance, never, ever, 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 say I need to check with my girlfriend. Ever say that. on video.
Stop.
Your mom, okay. Your dad, fine. Girlfriend? No. Wife, I'm okay with. Husband, I get. Boyfriend, girl? No. All right, we have a great training prepared. Like I said, we got to be really good on the op. I'll text Samir when I'm ready to finish, but make sure you guys either loiter, you end early, hang out in this room over dinner, all right? Give it up for Samir.